Back on a beautiful Friday morning here in Music City. Thank you so much for joining us here on Lightning in the Morning. Jay and Lisa now joined by the Weeks.
Hello.
You guys are back. Thank you so much. You know, you guys are never afraid to come in on the morning show, and that's just one of the things I love about you guys. But doing it on the day of the show, you guys are.
We're just here.
Because we love you guys.
Well, we love you back, man. It's so good to see you guys. So you, I think the last time you came in, you were getting ready to do some dates as part of the anniversary tour for Dear Bo Jackson, which again I think is one of the greatest names for an album. Anytime you can get Bo Jackson into the vernacular, it's just fantastic. So how did the shows go for the most part?
It's been good. It's always good to sort of like, you know, I mean, I think every tour we try to fit in a couple songs from every record. So like we've never abandoned any Dear Bo songs for like, you know, the tours that came after it. But there's definitely a handful that sort of get lost in the shuffle as you start to put on new records. So it's been fun. We try to do, I think for the most part, we do like the record cover to cover. And then, you know, obviously every like additional wave of shows, you're like, maybe we don't do that one. You know, let's like squeeze the other one in. But for the most part, we've been playing the whole record. And it's always fun to sort of like dust things off. Like it's fun to, if some songs have like sort of shifted, it's fun to go back to the original ways. And then if some songs haven't shifted, if you haven't played them in like 7 years, it's fun to sort of put like a new little, not a big twist. We're not really like into putting huge twists.
You can see your OG like
exactly
fan base, and they're like, yeah,
exactly.
I was kind of wondering that so you, as you kind of figured out, you're not looking to play it just like the album. You're just playing the album.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
But excited. So, and I'm guessing because it's a end of summer bash that you're going to be mixing it up. We're going to be hearing stuff from the very beginning until the most recent.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a party.
Yeah, of course it's going to be a party. End of summer bash. It's happening tonight out at Skydeck on Broadway. Bird and Byron also on the show. That's pretty cool. Very nice. So, but you guys sounded so great warming up. So let's go ahead and jump in. Have you guys play a song. Which song you want to play first?
We're going to do This Dance.
All right. You've heard this a lot on Lightning 100. Now you're hearing it live here in the Volume.com studio, on Volume.com, and on Lightning 100.
Can't tell a lie, she's got a mama's eyes. I swear they always keep me guessing. Don't act surprised, as if I didn't try. Don't smile, as if you learned your lesson. I don't need nobody, baby, to teach me about romance. I've done this dance a time or two. I think I remember the steps. I don't mind if I eat alone. That's not the part that scares me, baby. I don't mind being stuck at home. It's the thought of you that kills me lately. I bet it all, there ain't no after this. She said, I think that's what the point is. You'll never find somebody else like me. Don't try, you'd just be disappointed. I don't need nobody, baby, to teach me to move on. Don't point your finger at me like I am the only one that's wrong. I don't mind if I eat alone. That's not the part that scares me, baby. I don't mind being stuck at home. It's the thought of you that kills me lately.
Can't whistle it.
Can tell a lie, she's got a mama's eyes. I swear they always keep me guessing. Don't act surprised, he's got his father's smile. Don't laugh as if you learn your lesson. I don't mind if I eat alone. It's not the part that scares me, baby. I don't mind being stuck at home. It's the thought of you that kills me later.
Lightning 100. We've got the Weeks live here in the Volume.com studio. This dance, which, well, if you listen to the station at all, you've heard that more than a few times and getting a live version of it as we get ready for the Weeks playing tonight out at Skydeck on Broadway. The end of summer bash at 7 o'clock. And gosh, I don't know if you guys placed the order for this weather for today, but well done. If
Knock on some wood.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but yeah, it feels great outside. So.
It's it really truly feels like the end of summer to where it feels more like fall. Yeah, we can take the temperatures in the 80s as long as it's not that air you can wear, right? It's not humid and going to be beautiful, and it's such a great venue too. It's so much fun to see the show, have that kind of open air space, and see all
if anyone out there hasn't been there yet, this is a great opportunity to go. It is a beautiful, and
I actually went for the first time
It's so
the other
cool.
day, and
was that the pictures on
beautiful.
socials that I saw you guys post? Yeah,
the view is amazing. Please look at the stage while we're playing, also. But it's gorgeous up there, and yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it should be great.
It's definitely going to be a party.
Yeah,
and how
I'll
can you
have a
not
blast.
sing along with that last song? I was holding myself back here being like, this is their time to shine. It's not time to sing along. But yeah, tonight for sure.
Yes, show getting underway at 7 o'clock. There are still tickets available. fifthandb.com is where you can find them. Also, assemblyfoodhall.com for tickets out there. Skydeck on Broadway. And actually, you want to stay tuned as well because not only are the Weeks going to play another song, but when we wrap things up, we'll give you a chance to call us here in studio and win a pair of tickets to the show as well. So I'll mention the Dear Bo Jackson tour. You guys, it looks like you guys have a few more dates on that coming up. Going back home, right? Down to Mississippi. A few shows down there.
Atlanta, Mississippi, Louisville. Just trying to do have to hit the southern area and get those home states in while we can, and then we just gonna party back up here.
Yeah, that's. And I was curious too. I mean, are you guys? Are you always writing when you're out on the road? Is that kind of part of the routine when you're out on?
It shifts just like writing when you're at home. Sometimes when you're at home, you're writing all the time, and sometimes you don't look at the guitars. And then the only time to really write on the road is like sound check because you just get tired of checking the same song over and over. And so like there's certain tours where like there are certain songs on records that got developed during sound checks where it's like, you kind of pick up the pieces. At one point, it's just like a little jam, and then it gets a little bit more refined as you go. I think sound check has probably been our writing time.
Yeah.
On when we're on tour, because the rest of the time just kind of you just want to sleep.
Right. Sure. I'm just thinking like you got time in the van, or maybe you have an idea. Do you guys still use the voice recorder on the phone? And a lot of voice recording 742. Right.
You have no idea what it is.
Yeah. What is this 15-second
There's
clip
like
here?
5 #1 singles that are sitting here buried.
They're just incomplete
mash
at
them
this
up.
point. That's all.
Yeah.
They're just not finished.
We got the van sessions, and then we have the sound check sessions.
Right.
I'm seeing some more albums.
And that's cool too because I've heard as an example, I remember hearing the story about like GNR, like Sweet Child of Mine.
Mm-hmm.
That was like Slash just kind of messing around with that riff at soundcheck one day, and it turned into one of their biggest songs. Do you remember the last song that's already been released that maybe you wrote during a sound check? Were there any that kind of came that way? That
sound check, but which one was in the studio? We went to eat, and Kyle and Admiral.
I don't think that was Admiral. I think it was Paul. It was the producer.
Was it?
And
we were like, that one's done.
it's not the one.
that's got to be a good feeling, right? You come back from lunch and you're like,
So those
oh,
good
that's
little-
done.
That's what's funny as we were
Those good
talking about.
little
It's
nuggets.
like, because we're here all the time. We love to come to Lighting 100, but we don't want to play the same stuff that we've played before.
Sure.
And so I'm glad that we have like 100 songs.
Yeah.
Which leads to this moment where like I
can't
know the
remember,
song,
yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Put him on the spot. Put him on the
Yeah.
spot. You guys can tell everyone on your Instagram later when everybody starts,
But considering that it's Nashville, like I know that speaking of voice recorders, Bottle Rocket was a song up from our record Easy. That was one that Kyle was like, we had a couple pictures of margaritas at Rose Pepper.
Sure.
And he was
what
like,
you
I
do.
have this idea. And I was like, we got to do it now. Get it on here now. Voice recorder. And so I have like, that's one of the ones I've like preciously stored away on like 3 hard drives because it's like, kind of a large chunk of the song that he just like
That
sang
I
into the
apparently
phone.
sang at a table, which is not my normal style. But
Shout out to Rose
Yeah.
Peppers for those
Yeah.
delicious margaritas.
That's right.
Sponsor me.
yeah.
All right. That's very cool. So again, we're excited about the show tonight. You can still get tickets. Stay tuned for your chance to win some tickets to see the Weeks out at Skydeck on Broadway. But do you guys want to play another one for us?
Duh.
Yeah, all right. All right. I guess it's a silly question. Oh, well, can I ask you which one you're going to play now?
Hands
on the radio.
Hands on the
Sorry.
radio. All right. Here are the Weeks live on Nashville's independent radio, Lightning 100.
She goes crazy for my crackle, hypnotized by my hum. Used to lie down at my feet, girl, and wonder where that voice came from. She don't think about me much now. Used to love the way I sang. Well, I just sit collecting dust now. What more can I say? Put your hands on the radio. Oh, oh. Used to love the way I stood there. You used to praise my frame, but now I'm begging for your touch, dear. Well, things just ain't the same. She don't think about me much now. Used to love the way I sang. Well, I just sit collecting dust now. What more can I say? Put your hands on the radio. Oh, oh. Used to love the way I sit there. Well, come and light me up. But she don't think about me much now. Used to love the way I sang. And I just sit collecting dust now. What more can I say? But she don't think about me much now. Used to love the way I sang. And I just sit collecting dust now. What more can I say? Put your hands on the radio. Oh, oh. Put your hands on the radio.
Warm them hands up on that radio with them frequencies.
The Weeks live here in the Volume.com studio as we get ready for the end of Summer Bash tonight.